Ladles and jelly spoons. Tim down for living with MS in Tenerife. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, as they say. It's a great evening here in, where are we? Palmarosa, I think it's called. Palmarosa. People say it's called Tropical. It's got a massive Tropical sign, but that's the beer. Palmarosa. In Playa Paraíso in the Rosa Centre. And we're upstairs right next to the Burger King. I'll show you that in a minute. Let me just do this so I can show you camera number 2. So that is my view at the moment. Not Webby Sports Roundup. Let's get rid of Webby. There we go. Get rid of Webby. Cheers, Webby. See, you wouldn't want to be. So that's Burger King. I know that it's blurry because they're assuming that there's somebody going to sit there, I think. But if I turn it this way, you shall see Christina Lee. There she is. Yeah, hi Christina. Hi Christina. So the microphone I'm using is the MacBook Air microphone. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. And we go back to here. So we're supposed to meet in Kevin Beatty, and I hope he's got the message because basically he was supposed to come on Friday, but he wasn't arriving till 8 o'clock. And I said, "What about Monday?" Okay, Monday's fine. But he contacted me on the chats, on a thing, and I can't even find it now. So I did actually respond to it, but it's gone. So either it's been deleted or I just can't find it, or maybe he decided not to come. He might even be waiting for me in Monte Cristo. Yeah. So if you're watching, Ladles and Jelly Spoons, Kevin Beatty, I think it is. We're here. So if you look on the timothynail.com/events, you'll find out where we are with the map and everything, and how to get here on the bus, and all that stuff. So let's see who's on. We got Derek Walker. Good evening. It's Craig. Evening to Christine and everybody. Hit the thumbs up. No live. Now it is. Evening, Tim. Evening. Sound is good, Sir Stuart. Evening, Tim. Winter's on its way now. Hopefully. We're still hot here, aren't we? Still, Orcus Whaling's here. We don't want to be on it, but I'll ask him a few questions and he can answer in the background. Denise Pearson. Hello. Hope you both well, says Mark Hawley. Chris Godfrey's on. Denise Pearson. Anne Marie. David Kelsey. Renee. Edinburgh Honest Guy. Michael. Orcus Whaling. Evening all. Chris Godfrey says evening all. And Pauline Moore. Good evening, Tim. That's me. So it is Meetup Monday, but as I say, Kevin hasn't arrived yet, or he didn't get the message, or he's waiting somewhere else. So hopefully he's got the phone on going, "Where's Tim?" And he'll find out. And hopefully, if you are in Monte Cristo or in El Habli or anything like that, grab a taxi to the Rosa Centre. It's only a £5 and I'll pay it. Okay? So you come on. Edinburgh Honest Guide is getting a push there. Everybody gets a push today. So what's happening? The weekend, we didn't do too much, did we? No. Let's do this. With what? With Webby. Oh, with Webby. Saturday. No, it's fine. That's fine. Saturday's Webby? No. What did I do with Webby on Saturday? Oh, right. I went down to the rugby and showed him how to do the gimbal. Yeah, but I did. I mean, I was shopping and all that stuff, wasn't I? Yeah. Sunday was totally you, wasn't it? Or did I go shopping again? I can't remember. Oh, I made the steak. Oh, I made a lovely steak yesterday. In fact, I went out and I tried to buy steaks on Saturday. And they mejor. Anyway, so we reserved this table. They don't reserve tables here, but we managed to reserve one in the shade, and we got here early enough that we're doing all right. So that's right. What else did I do? So I made this steak, and basically I went to Mercadona, and the steaks were like 11 or 12 euros each, individually packed in plastic and everything. And I went to the Rosa Centre here, downstairs here, and there was a what was it? A entrecot. Entrecot is sirloin, and it was a piece of sirloin like that. I thought I'll have that. How much is it? The whole thing was 12, and I cut it into 3 big steaks. So they basically cost me €4 a piece. In the supermarket down here, €4 a piece. I froze 2, and we made 1 between us, and we still didn't eat it. It was that big, wasn't it? And we don't eat a lot anyway at home. But I did it. I found a great way to make steak. If you want to know how to learn how to make steak, this is the best thing. You put your pan on, and you put your chip pan on if you're doing chips, and you get a pot, and you boil a kettle. So you got an empty pot, you boil kettle, chip pans on, pans on. When the kettle's boiled and the pan starts to smoke, you tip a bit of boiling water to find out whether it's hot enough. And that, if it dances like pearls, then your pan's hot enough. In the meantime, you've rubbed your steak with olive oil, salt, and pepper all over, and let it rest out of the fridge for 20 minutes, whatever. And then, when everything's ready and everything's steaming and everything's done, your chip pan's ready, your kettle's boiled, and all that stuff, then you whack the steak into the pan and press it down. Do not move it for 3 minutes. Depending on how thick your steak is, if it's about the size of your length of your thumb like that, 3 minutes on the first side. After 3 minutes, turn it over. Oh, and you poured the rest of the boiling water over your broccoli in the pot, right? And or whatever vegetable you have in broccoli I have. And then after 3 minutes, you flip it over and time 2 minutes. So you should have a nice crust on the first side now. Then the 2 minutes on the other side cooks it basically through, put some crust on the bottom. After the 2 minutes, you take the pan off the heat and take the meat onto a plate. Now, what I do is squeeze half a lime on it. I don't know if it does any good, but it tastes great. So squeeze half a lime on it, take the pot off, the frying pan off, and put the pot with the broccoli and the boiled water in it, and that'll start to bubble again. So what you then do is you get some like 30 grams of a lot of butter, 2 smashed garlic cloves, and some thyme or whatever aromatic you want to use. I use thyme, and throw that in the pan that's not on the heat, but the butter will melt with the heat that's the hot pan, you see. So the butter's melting, not burning, and your broccoli's boiling, right? So you don't want to do the broccoli till it's done. You take it off halfway and swap the pan back, but now you've got it on a medium heat. So then you get your steak, and you put it back in the pan with the butter, and you baste it on one side, baste it on the other side, and you take it out again to rest, and then you put your chips in. And the time it takes to cook the chips is how long the steak needs to rest. And as an extra thing, what I do is I put the broccoli into the butter and garlic juices in the pan to give them a bit of flavour. And then when you serve it, you move everything to the side, put your steak back in the pan to take it out to the table, and then it warms the outside again, because it's after resting, it's going to be cool, isn't it? So you got your chips, your steak, your broccoli, and you cut the steak at a slight angle in thin strips and eat it like chocolate. Fantastic. I should have filmed it. Christine Satie sounds yum steak. Oh yes, Sarah Childs. Hi Tim, Christine, everyone. Hi Orcus. Going to Torremolinos tomorrow for a week, so job for tonight is to binge watch Trusty Resort Guide Scotsman in Tenerife. He's actually here on the island. If you didn't see Freaky Friday, he was on our channel on Freaky Friday. That was quite good. We enjoyed it. He's done loads at the weekend. He's up in the north and come back down. He's in Costa Adeje this afternoon, and we're going to meet him again tomorrow. So Webby's picking him up at about 9:15, and they're going to drive to the port of Los Cristianos, I'm picking up Tenerife, Tez, and Orcus around about 8:30. So one just before 8:30, one just after, and then we'll go and park down there and go for a walk first. And then when we're coming back, we'll go in where Scotsman and what's his name? Webby are, exactly. How can you forget Webby? Let me just do this. That's even better. That's better. Yep. So that's it. What do you think, Chris? She's quite happy about that. I'll take her off because she says you don't want to be looking at me if I'm not talking. Stop! You're going to make me hungry. Talamalinas, delicious. Item Casino says Una Mines, Jackie Wheatland, and Sarah Childs, David, Denise, and thumbs up. Sonoma does something now. I'm going to try it. And I might actually die. It might actually. But if you do this, then it should send hearts. But I think that's only on FaceTime. If you do a thumbs up, it does a thumbs up. And if you do, oh, there you go. That's cool. If you do 2 thumbs up, it does spaghetti. Not spaghetti. What's it called? Fireworks. So it does that, does it? Cool. But you're supposed to be able to do a heart as well. Oh, and you do a rock star, and you get lasers. Is it coming through? Can you see it? So this is the news. Yeah. That's it. There's lasers as well.
No, that was good.
Only on Sonoma. It does say hearts gives confetti, but that's not working. But yeah, cool dude. And the lasers, yeah. I'm going to see if anybody's got quick questions. The Lord, quick question. Is that Webby's brother behind Christine? No.
In the red chair, in the red top here.
Oh, the red top. Sarah Charlton, I'm coming to Tim and Christine for tea. Sounds like your mistake. And you could wear your new hat, Tim, with Tenerife Tez. Shall I do that? Sarah brought us a hat, like a silver ABBA hat. Yeah, I call it an ABBA hat. And okay, I'll give it to I'll tell Tenerife Tez that you bought it for him, and he's got to wear it. There you go. Christina says, "What does that say? Restaurant." Says, "What have you got? Restaurant on your T-shirt?" So you're thinking of food all the time. So what it is. Wear your new hat. If you do have a question and I've missed it, just put QQ before it. If you put QQ before it and it's not a question, if you want a quick comment, QC can do it. But I read all the comments apart from like evening Tim, evening, because I know you're all doing that anyway. Okay. We can actually pull that table away if they're not coming, can't we? And then somebody else could sit there. Right, we've got what we have. Let me show you where we are. So let's go to second camera. Oh, there's Orcus. Give us a wave. And over there is the Burger King. And we got people over here. Give us a wave. People around us, give us a wave. And Christina, of course, gives a wave. And what else we got? This is the bar. I'm actually going to eat here tonight, so we're going to have waffles tonight. Waffles. Waffles. And this is the bar where you get all the beer and stuff. There you go. That's it. Perfect. And we're opposite Burger King. So if the waffles are no good, we can always nip over and get a big whopper. Are they called big whoppers, are they? But I fancy myself. I fancy the. Can you just give me the waffle menu, please? The middle one, I think. That's the one. Thank you, sir. So we got the waffle menu here. So I think I've got to hide my face for you to be able to see it. Let's turn that off. So I can actually turn this. got? Ecamm Live, yeah. Stage Manager, screen mirroring. Camera and microphone, that's okay. I can't turn it off. I used to be able to turn it off. Anyway, oh, here we go. There we go. So we got the waffle dulces, the sweet waffles, and they're between €5 and €7. So white chocolate, dark chocolate. I don't know if you get both, but probably you do. White chocolate, dark. I don't do that. There you go. And banana, strawberry, 2 chocolates. Vanilla, strawberry, banana, and ice cream. They look really nice, actually. Hmm? What, the vanilla, strawberry, banana, and ice cream? And these are waffle salados, which means savory, and they're $7.50 a piece. And it's shredded meat and cheese gratin, which looks good. Bacon, lettuce, tomato, and onion, which also looks good. The cheese ham, bechamel sauce, and cheese, which looks fantastic. And the tuna and onion and cheese. So I think the third one for me, number 3, cheese, ham, bechamel sauce, and gratin cheese. Hmm?
After number 2 and 1.
After number 2 and 1, bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, shredded meat, and cheese gratin. So,
messy for me to eat.
huh?
Messy if I believe that.
I've just noticed they're not square, they're round, and they're cut into 4. So, well, I mean, the banana one's going to be banana, chocolate, and ice cream and cream's going to be messy. That's that one. You're better with the 2 chocolates. Okay, let's see who's on. You could weigh in it out of 10. It says another way you knew how to 10. Do that one. What's Tenerife like in November, Tim? Looking to book on the 15th of November, John Sinclair. Actually, it's hard to tell this year because the weather's really weird, but it's weird in the warm sort of way. So what I always tell people is the weather in Tenerife is the same all year round. During the day, if you're in the sun, it's warm. If you're in the shade and it's summertime, it's very warm. If you're in the shade in the winter, it can be nippy, right? In the winter. I'm saying winter is end of December, January, February. That's the winter. Yeah? So November is high season, beginning of the high season, and the weather's beautiful.
Well, even December and January when I've been out, it's shorts and t-shirt weather.
Oh yeah, shorts and t-shirt weather.
For you, for me, it's warm.
But yeah, so it's the same all year round. The only difference will be in the night time, it might cool off. But the last couple of years, it hasn't cooled off less than 20 degrees in the evenings. You know, in the middle of the night, maybe 18. I think 16's the coldest I've seen over the last 5 years. When we first got here in 2014, I was doing the weather, and I think the coldest I measured it was 2015 March was 13 degrees in the middle of the night. But it's still like, you know, Scottish summer. And quick question, says Sarah Childs. And I hope this is a question, Sarah. If it's not, ban you. Ban you totally. I'm shocked how big your drinks are in Burger King. Asked for a small drink and a massive compared to the UK. Wasn't a question. Wasn't a question. You're banned. There you know. I do read everything. But if I don't need to respond, I'd just read it later and see your comment as a comment. So if you do have a question, QQ. If you don't have a question, no QQ. Thank you. Hit the thumbs up. Oh, I'm way behind now. Here we go. Brilliant. Thanks, Tim. Hope we'll be able to catch you. We're looking at Costa Adeje. Actually, the whole coast here, from Los Cristianos all the through to Los Gigantes, is only like half an hour long. So, I mean, it doesn't matter where you stay. You can always get a bus, a taxi, or a hire car and just go the whole thing. It's like saying, Do I stay in Blackpool or Southport, you know, or do I stay in North Beach or South Beach or whatever it is, you know, or if you're down south, do I stay in Worthing or Hull, you know? So everything's very close here. The people say up the north, but I mean, it still only takes you an hour to drive there.
Yeah.
And on a bus, I think it's an hour and a half. So it's only half an hour longer. So what you should do when you're picking a resort, if you're thinking of, if you're picking a resort, first pick the best one you can. If you're going to stay in the resort, like a 5-star hotel or something like that, some beautiful ones in Costa Adeje and beyond. It's all newer builds. Anything from Fanny Bay Plaza, or Del Duque. Anything from there towards La Caleta is newer builds, I believe, and really posh hotels. So if you stay in the resort and you like a little bit of poshness, then those are the ones you want. If you want an all-inclusive where you can go and guzzle your beer and your kids get as many drinks as they like and ice creams and stuff, then obviously we cater for that as well. And if you just want a bed and breakfast, then just pick a cheap hotel. You know, you really don't need to go high on the hog, because there are plenty of places to eat out. In fact, you don't even need breakfast, because you can nip out and get a breakfast for $3.95 at the Pier 8. I was there this morning with Lee and Annie and their friends. I was at Greg and, oh my gosh, I kept getting it wrong. And now they've both gone. Both the wrong names have gone. Scottish name. Sorry, darling. Sorry. So anyway, I was with them today, and they were breakfast for $3.95. So that's what I do. Just pick the accommodation, cut the accommodation to your cloth, as they say, or whatever it is, cut your cloth to your means, or something like that. And but you don't have to sort of like go really posh. Costa Adeje and Las Americas blend into two. In fact, Troya Hotel is in Costa Adeje and Veronica's is Playa de Las Americas, and they're next door to each other. You know, so that Barranco that's going down. So you can walk the whole coast in about an hour and a half from La Caleta, or 2 hours, I'd say, right? La Caleta to Los Cristianos, maybe 3, if you stop for a drink on the way. Anyway, we go. Brilliant. Thanks, says John. John Howe, coming over on Wednesday is still a Kalima. By Wednesday, it should have gone, hopefully. It's clearing up today, isn't it? It's cooled off today. It's not as muggy. So, yeah, it should be gone by then, unless a new one comes, obviously, John. Emma Kelly, looks like a party. Where's the question? Where's the question? It is a party. These people behind us, they're here every Monday when we come, so it must be regulars. Ian Owl, great show. Keep it up, pal. You're very welcome. Didn't realise that Gary have a safe flight home. Oh, what happened to Gary? End of the summer season, Anne-Marie, everything closing, shops, hotels, bars tomorrow, our last day. Had rain and thunderstorms coming. Oh dear. QQ, is Monte Cristo happening on Friday? Alan's Homemade Vlogs. Yes, it is. We're going to Monte Cristo on Friday for Freaky Friday. I was thinking about changing it, but it's such an ingrained thing now that we might as well just carry on doing it. Hey, kid. She's shaking her head there. She's nodding her head, sorry, nodding her head. Yeah, are you coming over, Alan?
I can't. Too loud, too much background noise.
Too much background noise, you can't hear anything. All you need to do, my darling, is drink your water and wait for your waffle. And I'll feed you waffle as well. There you go. Should we record that? Should we show that live? Me feeding 9.5 weeks. So Tony says Scottish name, Mary Doll Agnes Morag. No, it wasn't that Scottish. It was something like, God, Greg, and it's gone. It's gone. It wasn't a Scottish name, but it was a typical name for a Scot. And there's 2 ways you can say it. There's 2 names that sound similar, and I kept saying the wrong one. My God. Lee, if you're watching, you gotta tell me. Why I'm asking Tim, I got friends in the Mind Hotel. Okay, then send them down. Tim and tonics. I'm drinking these Tonica Zeros as we speak. It's less calories than normal. There you go. But it's giving me a bit of heartburn. I think it's too much, you know. I think the gin smooths it out a little bit, doesn't it? But I'm not having a gin and tonic. Christina's looking at me. Funny, I'm not having a gin and tonic. Should I have a gin and tonic, Chris? That looked like it's up to you, mate. To me, doesn't it? Yeah. Jack Bell says good evening. By the end of the show, I'll remember the name. I tell you, not Trudy. No, it doesn't begin with a T. Oh my golly gosh! Guy looking at his phone over there. Is it Kevin Beatty? Kevin, is he called Kevin at all? No. Oh yeah. I hope he's not waiting somewhere else anyway. End of the season. Catriona, no. Close though, close though. No. It's nothing like that. It's something like Shirley and Sheila. You know, those two types. It's not that, but it's something like that. And I kept getting the wrong one. Chris is looking well. She is. Let's have a look now. There she is. How are you feeling? Here. How are you feeling? Yeah. What are you looking forward to?
Waffling.
No, I don't mean today. I mean in the next, for it to be colder temperatures. It is terrible. It is terrible. I mean, I would say it's probably still about 27, 28 degrees now. And it's sticky, isn't it? Sticky. If you're in the sun, it's way over 30.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But here in the shade, you know. I'll tell you what I do have. It's still there. Oh, here it is. A water bottle. I was spraying Chris with it. Got some?
With my beard.
And that helps. Is Webby there, Tim? I can't hear him. You could hear him if he's talking from home. He's staying at home tonight because he wants to put in some brownie points, right, for his missus because he's going out drinking tomorrow because of England.
Tomorrow night and then
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
And then Wednesday he's out all day, so he's got to put some brownie points in tonight. They've been on Freaky Friday last. Webby's there, can't hear him. Sheena, no, wasn't Sheena. There we go. Have they been on Freaky Friday last? Oh, the people from the Mind Hotel. I don't know. I've never met. I didn't meet anybody that says greetings from Alan. I'm gonna have a beer. I'm gonna have a beer. Just get whatever the tap is. Is that Heineken? Is it?
Yeah.
I'll have a Heineken then. But don't pay for it. Put it on my bill.
Fine.
Yeah. So what we got? Right. So because Christina's relaxing, and because Craig doesn't want to be on it, I'm going to open up the room. So now we have the room open. So if you go to timothydowd.com/live, then you can see how to come in. Just press the button to come in, and you can see how to press the button to come in. And say hello. I've got my earphones in, so I'll be able to hear you. They won't, but I'll be able to hear you. So if you fancy coming on, and you've got either a tablet, a phone, or a computer, just go to timothydowd.com/live, LIVE, and follow the instructions. You're a gentleman and a scallop. Thank you very much, sir.
That's chill glass as well.
How's that? So let me show you this. There you go. Heineken. I'm just going to sip it though. The biggest problem I have with beer is that I'm thirsty when I come out, and I chuck the first one down, and then the second one goes down just as quick. That's terrible.
It's like a wannabe bite.
It looks like a wannabe Weizen, doesn't it? Cristal. Weizens are usually in tall glasses like this. Cool, dude. So if you want to come on, as I say, interview is open. I've got 20 hours of interviewing left. In these, what I've done, I pay every month for this system, and it's included 20 hours interviews. And I'm waiting until I can pay a year on Black Friday. They've got a discount code, which is good forever. So every year you get the same discount if you get it on Black Friday or Cyber Weekend or whatever it is. So I'm waiting for that. But it still get 20 hours of interviews. And there we go. Alan's coming in. So I just have to assign you to something, and I'm going to assign you to guest 1. And then I'm going to bring you on to hosting guest 1. I've got Christina in there. So I'm going to assign this one to camera C. There he is. How the devil are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine, Tim.
And we can hear you too. Very good. Very good. That's pretty cool.
Excellent. Technology is wonderful.
It
when
is
it
excellent
works.
technology. I love it. I've got to pull up my earphone. There you go. I can hear you better now. Cool, dude. So when are you next coming over? I mean, no, who have you got in the mind first?
It's neighbours and friends. It's Carolyn and a friend from Edinburgh. They've had about 3 holidays cancelled due to various things.
Oh
So
dear.
they managed to get out late last Friday, and they're there. I think they're there for about 10 days. So I've sent them a WhatsApp and told them to come down and say hello on Friday. So
Cool, dude.
we'll see what happens.
If they get there early, they can do the bingo.
Well, there you go. Eh? No, I'm
Was
out 28th of December.
of December, 28th of December,
Yeah, so I'll be out for New Year.
just after Christmas then.
Yeah, out for Hogmanay.
Hogmanay. Where are you going to celebrate that?
Hogmanay.
Is there a special place in Tenerife that does Hogmanay?
I don't know. We're staying at the Rona Grand. Apparently, it's excellent on Hogmanay. So we've got friends there that are there just now that we always meet up with them in March and November, October time. And they said they were there last New Year and it was wonderful. So we're going to do that for a wee change. And to be honest with you, Tim, I'm usually there in October, but this year was going to be difficult due to work commitments. So
Working.
Yep.
Don't do that anymore.
No. Well, I'm not going to be doing much of that. Hopefully soon as well. So we'll see what happens.
We've got Ray coming in. Let's see if I can get Ray on as well. Now,
Raymond?
the Ray Duffy.
Oh, right.
So we'll get Ray on. Ray's in the green room, he says, and
Excellent.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a blank thing here, and I'm going to do all cameras, and I will bring Ray on. Where are you, Ray? Add to the right. Can we do that? There he is. Oh wow, we got everybody.
Evening,
on
Ray.
there. Good evening, Ray.
Yeah.
Can you speak? Can you say something? No, we can't hear you, I'm afraid, Ray. I think there's I don't know what the problem is with you coming in, Ray, but we can never hear you. It's a great picture, by the way.
Has he switched his mic on?
I don't know. Have you got your mic turned on? I didn't mute him by accident, did I? No. Muted, unmuted. Anyway, but we can still see him, so he can wave and stuff. We've got Christina on as well, because I just included all the cameras. And actually, it's doing pretty well, isn't it?
Hi, Chris.
She can't hear you, unfortunately. I've got the earphones
Right,
in.
okay.
But yeah, so I'm glad you came in. So out and about with Ash, auction setup, Tim, there you go. I could even show you your stuff like that. Oh, that went wrong, didn't it?
Cheers,
There we
Ray.
go. So let's put that here. There you go. Out and about with Ash. Awesome setup, John Howe. Will be at the Area Gran. Okay, the Arona Gran. Arona Gran, is it? You're at? Or the Adeki Gran. On the 20th of December, can't wait. So John Howe's coming out as well.
Oh,
Oh. Can you see the comments as well?
yeah,
You see everything, right?
yeah, the
Okay,
whole
cool.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool, dude.
It's just Craig saying can't hear you, Ray.
So we just there you go. So we heard it crackle, Ray, but we didn't hear. We can't hear you. But if you want to talk, no, still can't hear you. I'm sorry. Sorry, mate. What else we got? It's incredible on the big screen. I'm actually streaming in 4K, so hopefully the Wi-Fi will do. See you, Ray. Thanks for joining in. And let's
Tim, I
take.
know what I was going to ask you. How are you getting on with the fairy tech?
You know, I used it today again. I'm using it mostly for drive arounds on the car, but
Yeah,
then
because the magnetic.
yeah, but I'm not editing too much. It's pretty weird to tell you the truth. I do all the work and then I just don't have to edit it because I'm doing something for Webby or I'm going live or doing something.
Yeah.
So I've got loads of stuff in the back that I can do, but that's about it, you know.
Cheers.
There we go.
No, I've done a couple of wee things with mine, but obviously I haven't had the chance to really go to town with it. You know, been just just flat out really doing it. So I can't wait to have a real good go with it and see what happens.
Let's do this one. Oh no, I've done the wrong one. How do I get two people on it? I'm here somewhere. Host and guest. There we go. That's better. So back to two now. Christina can relax your face now. She don't like being on it because her face relaxes too much. I think I might have to limit it to one guest at a time on screen
Was
because
that is that the bandwidth or is it fine?
yeah, it used to when I was using StreamYard, it used to be pretty cool because everything happened on their side. But this one, it all comes through the computer, so I'm actually sucking this this in and then pushing it out at 4K.
Aye, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but it's like that. But it's the Feutech I use on the thing, and I also did a walk around with it today as well, which I haven't published yet. I'll publish it sometime this week. But I've got to do separate sound because the sound on it isn't.
Because the microphone being so
It's not
small.
as good. Yeah, it's not as good.
No. Yeah.
And the quality's all right if you're inside and if you're close, and if you have
But
it
if there's
turned
any
round to
wind,
you,
yeah,
then it's okay. But if you're outside and it's wind blowing and stuff, so
yeah.
all I do
I've
is I
heard.
put my mic on and then sync it up in
Yeah.
post.
Aye, I've heard that if there's a lot of wind, it's pretty. It just can't. The microphone's so small, it
Right,
just can't pick it up. Yeah.
right. Hmm?
You need a lot of microphone.
Christina's asking if I need another beer.
Microphone.
What? What? Oh, a mic. Do I need another microphone? I definitely need a new microphone. No, I don't.
You can tell. You can tell Christina. I could do with another beer because I haven't had one yet.
Oh, you take pictures with that microphone.
I got my earphones in. I can't hear her. I can hear her, but don't tell her that.
Listen, Tim, I'm going to love you and leave you. There's somebody on the bella for me, so I'm just going to run
Okay.
down and get.
Thanks
Cheers,
for
mate.
calling. Thanks for coming
All
in.
the best.
See you.
Cheers.
Bye bye. Ladles and jelly spoons. That was Alan coming over for Hogmanay. He's got friends over in the Mind Hotel as we speak. So, if anybody else wants to come in and try it out, you see that Ray's having a problem with the sound. I'm not sure what it is, what the problem is there, but when I see him, we're going to sort it out. We're definitely going to sort it out because I like Ray coming on, and he tries, and at least he makes the effort to do it. And then when he gets on, something happens that's wrong. But I don't know what he's using with. You should just use a phone, really. That's the easiest, isn't it? Just use the phone. So if anybody else wants to come in, not, I shall check the comments. So we had loads of comments, and Ash came on, and Pauline's on. How's Christine keeping? She's fine. Ray, go to near clock. If you on Windows, click on volume and right click open volume sound settings. Okay, Craig, get hold of Ray and give him some what's it called? Yeah, tips. Eugene's on. Out and about with Ash, incredible on the big screen. What does this look like, Ash? This looks really good. At the Arona Gran, I think you're saying on the 20th of December. Can't wait. Out and about with Ash. Don't forget to go and give him some love. Just got some pig's cheeks, cow cheeks, and 2 full oxtails, shin meat, and 2 pounds of stewing steak. Proper food. Last 3 days. The best place for pig's cheeks on the island, without doubt, is Little Germany. And it's not on the menu. It's a hidden item. It's written on the wall, right? And a lot of people overlook it. But it's Schweinebacke, pork cheeks. And you get 3 pieces, right? So there's probably a pig going fucking on out. But there's 3 pieces, and it comes in this fantastic dark sauce. And you get, what do you get with it? I can't remember what you get with it now. Chips in it. But you can have what you want with it, but chips and salad, fantastic. The pork cheese, that's my favourite. It's my favourite. The what? Mashed potatoes, that was it. It was mashed potatoes that came with. I'm going backwards here. Lee T, where's the other half of the double act tonight? You're talking about Webby, aren't you? He don't come out on a Monday. He has to get brownie points for going out on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Good, Alan. It's Craig, timothydow.com/live. Yep, if you want that. Oh, don't forget to press that if you want to do anything like that. How's you, pal? Sheena, we did that one. I still haven't remembered the name. Good evening to you and Christina, says Tracy Wilkie. Where are you? Christina, where are you? She's right here. Give us a wave. Johnny Vlogger's coming on. Let's do this. Let's go to host and one and get Johnny Vlogger on. And then set him up with number 1. There he is. Johnny the Vlogger. How the devil are you, my friend?
Hello. How you
Working hard.
doing?
That's a really bright background you've got there.
Yeah, it's a white wall.
Yeah. You're in the toilets at the Chinese again, eh? Okay, I've been I nearly came on to one of your karaoke's the other day, but I looked in, but I didn't say anything.
Okay.
So what's your last trip? Where have you been?
Last trip I went to was I went on 2 trips in a week. I went to Fuerteventura for 4 days.
All right,
Met up with Pete and Shell on my birthday,
that's right.
and then I came back, and then I flew out again the next day to Benidorm for a week.
Benidorm. Do you meet anybody over
Ben-
there?
I met a YouTuber, Anna. Anna, is
Hmm.
it? Benidorm by Anna or something?
Yeah, she does. She been on Lee's. Has she on Macmaster?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And I met Benidorm stuff, the lady that's quite popular over there with all the latest info.
Oh, that was probably her that met Lee then.
Yeah, I think Scotsman and Tenerife met her as well.
That's true. He's
Kevin.
over at the moment. He was over on Friday night to Freaky Friday. Then he went up to the north at the weekend, and today he's just come back to Costa Decky. We're meeting him tomorrow for a walk, but he can't walk very far, so we're just going to do a sit and coffee in the morning. Yeah. So
Okay.
we got Tenerife Tez coming, and Orcus whaling, and Webby's going to be there, and so it's going to be a bit of fun in the morning. So skip work and tune in to the walk.
Yeah, I might come and say hi. I haven't talked to you guys for a while, have I? So it'd be nice to
Unfortunately,
catch up again.
I don't use this system, unfortunately, on the walk. I'm just using my phone, so there's no two-way on the walks. So it's just when I use the MacBook. Yeah.
Did
I
your
got
Dolby mics go funny the other day or something?
Yeah, there were these Rode Insta 360, and I plugged them into here into and it sounded like I was like. Now, I've actually got a new sound system coming next week, which I can plug in and actually do that voice. So,
All right.
so
Special
but
effect Tim.
it was special effects, Tim. Yeah,
Good.
Ray's going to try and come in again. So, should we? Should we go? We're going to let him in, and you can say hello to
Okay.
Ray. So we'll put him on, and we'll put him to the right. And now we're going to go to the blank again. There he is. Christina's back on. Hello, Ray. Can you hear me, Mother? We still
Hello,
can't
Ray.
hear you. Say something. If you're miming, we can't hear you.
Can't hear him.
We can't hear a thing, I'm afraid. You're showing me the phone. Sorry, we can't hear a thing, Ray. You've got to check your microphone. Right click on is it Windows you've got? Right click on the Windows and make sure your microphone's turned on.
Yep.
No.
Yes. You can't hear me.
Oh, just a minute. I can hear you. I can hear you later.
A little bit.
I've got you twice. It's coming up double. Okay.
You're coming on double, so you turn one off.
Oh, he's got his laptop on, haven't he?
Yeah,
Okay. How's that?
that's better. I can hear you now.
Oh, I can hear you, boss.
Can you hear Johnny? Say hello, something, Johnny.
Hello,
Yes,
hello, hello.
brother. Hello, Johnny.
Hello, how you doing?
All
Yay,
the
Ray's
best.
got sound. Cool dude.
Got earphones, everything.
Can you hear me through the earphones, or what did he say? You got to take the earphones off to hear me. You're a cool dude, Ray. You're a cool dude. I'll tell you what. Hi, Madge. What's that you got in your hand? Is that wine? Is it you got? Wine and beer. Oh my God! No wonder they can't handle the computers and the phones. They're all sozzled. What do you think of what do you think of this view here? And Christine, of course, she can't see, I'm afraid, and she can't hear you either. But I can't take
We
her
can
off.
see her on camera.
She knows she's on camera.
Hello, Christina.
No, we could. If she brought her earplugs, we could have done it, but you didn't bring them, did you? There you go.
Hello.
Is it
Can
hot
you?
there still?
I'm just hearing you through the earphones, Tim.
Okay, not a problem. All you got to do is just to pick one, what it is, which microphone you use, which speaker you're going to use. And sometimes if you use the microphone and the speaker from your computer, then it cancels each other out. So if you're listening through headphones, that's good. And then your microphone just comes through you. Are you on a notebook, are you, or something? Or an iPad? What you on?
Chromebook.
A
iPad.
Chromebook. Okay.
Uh,
So yeah,
and,
that. But I mean, it's working. It's working hard now. But I don't. What's on the phone? You keep showing me the phone, but I don't know what it is.
oh, it says allow notifications, allow sound and vibrations. Try to get. I think YouTube was disabled. I put it back on the
Okay.
phone.
So you turned it on now. Okay, good. So Johnny, when's
Yeah.
your next travels?
Well, I'm coming over in December to
Yeah.
Tenerife.
You coming with Col, or are you going to come at the same time as Col?
I'm not sure if he's coming when I'm coming. I'm coming over on the 5th to the 12th.
No, I think he's coming near the end.
All right.
I'll tell you who's over on Saturday is Lee. He's
Lee.
coming. Yeah, the Macmaster. He's coming for Daniel's birthday. It's Daniel's birthday on Saturday.
Oh, that'd be nice.
They're all going on a boat trip. I don't do boat trips, but there you go. This lighting looks really sort of like old film mystery, doesn't it? Du, du,
It looks like
du.
special effects in the background, but obviously it's real.
No, I've got special effects on in the background. It blurs the background because if you look
Oh, is it?
between, yeah, if you look between my glasses,
Yeah.
and then it's not blurry. Look,
Oh,
It-
yeah.
yeah,
Clever stuff. Yeah, I thought it looked different.
yeah. I'll tell you what I'm using. I'll tell you, I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using a
Right.
thing called Ecamm Live, and it only works on a Mac, and it is the bee's knees. I'm streaming in 4K. You won't believe it. 4K with 4 cameras, the bee's knees.
It's the business.
The business, as I say, the business.
It's all right, mate.
We'll
Lovely
do it.
jubbly.
Yeah, Kevin, what was his name? Kevin.
McNally.
You know, I must be getting ill. You know, I must be getting Alzheimer's. I'm just forgetting stuff now. Beatty, Mr. Beatty. I think it's Kevin
Oh,
Beatty. Was coming tonight, but I think he's somewhere else because he didn't contact me on. I don't have an email for him or a phone number for him. If you're watching, please get in touch. I apologise, and I'll pick you up in the morning and we'll go for a walk. There you go. Or we come on the sponsored walk with us on Wednesday. Breakfast 10 o'clock or 9:30 at the Market Tavern opposite the Arona Grand. There you go. Going on a 5-hour sponsored walk for facts fighting against cancer in Tenerife. I can't
Wow,
leave
nice.
Christina that long, so I'm going for breakfast and then I'm going to drive home, get Christina ready for the day, and then when she's had breakfast and she's done everything she needs to do, I'm going to get a taxi to where the guys are and then just catch them on the last 2 or 3 bars.
Yeah, few beers.
See you, Madge. Oh, hello, Madge. You coming? Get your
thank
earphones on.
you.
Get your earphones on. Right, Madge. I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. How's your devil are you? You need a refill, do you? Send your lackey
Yes,
over for a refill. Send him out for a refill. There you go.
it's our 58th wedding anniversary today.
Today, the 58th wedding anniversary. If you'd have killed
Wow.
him, you'd have been out by now.
No, tell me. Cheers,
Congratulations to
cheers.
you and Ray for 58 wonderful years.
Wow, 58
Christina, have
years.
been married for a wonderful 5 years. We've been together for 30, but 5 of them were wonderful.
uh,
Laughing her head off there.
Signal is bad.
No, she's right. No, we've been married 33 years this year, haven't we? This coming year. So 33 next year. We got married in 1991. Wow. So when were you married then? 56 years ago. Can't work it out.
1965.
You got married in 1965. I was 5 years old.
I weren't born then.
Can, can we come over in 2 weeks tomorrow?
2 weeks. I knew you were coming over in November, but it's the beginning of November, isn't
Yeah,
it? And whose birthday is it?
well, it's my birthday.
Your birthday, and you're going to the Vegas Grill, I believe.
Yeah,
And everybody's invited, and Ray's going to pay. Is that right?
yeah,
It's an open tab.
An open tab, yes.
yeah. Well, you're all welcome.
No, no, no. No problems, my friend. I'm retired, so I get my retirement on the 31st of October. So I get my first payment. So we'll be out.
We'll come and see you on the first.
And she says he's already spent it.
Oh,
I did actually. See, I'm clever. I'm a financier. I realised that if I borrowed the money, right, at 6%, and inflation's 5%, I'm making money if I spend it now.
Very clever.
It is clever. You know, it's my dad used to do. He'd say, "I'm buying a cheaper one, so I've saved money." Right? I said, "Well, that's like saying I'm going to buy a Porsche, but I'll get a Mini second hand. I've saved me 30,000 euros." You know what I mean? You don't save money. You can't hear
I
me.
think
We're talking about you, not to you, Ray. Don't worry.
that's it. Push him off.
Let's have a quick look to see what people are saying. If there's any quick questions, so I'm going to filter QQ. I'm going to go over to the comment section. Webby's brother, we did that one. We're going down to the bottom. Is Kevin McNally not Beatty? It's Kevin McNally, not Beatty. No, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Okay, then Beatty. There might be a different forename, but it's definitely Beatty is the last name. Just got some pig sheets. So we did that one. Okay, there's no questions, so that's fine. Let's go down to the bottom. See what normal people are talking about. Kevin Beatty was a good footballer. Sorry, Tim. Home late tonight. No problems. Dorman. JV in the house. Johnny Vlogger. Benny Dorm enthusiast. Oh, the Benny Dorm enthusiast. Okay. Right. So let's go back to this one where we're all on. And we're catching Ray draining his pint.
Draining his beer.
So we're going to order some food now. So it is 18:53. So it's nearly 7 o'clock. I'd like to thank each and every one of you guys for making the effort and coming on tonight. And I hope that other people will be inspired to do so. If you're not sure and you think, oh, I'm not a vlogger, I don't want to do it, then contact me through email and we'll set up a private session where you can check everything out. In fact, Ray, if you want to check any sound or anything like that, well, Madge, you can tell him, right? If you need to check anything, contact me and pick a time. So anytime where I'm free, and we'll sit down and we'll organize it. We'll try a few things and we'll look at the backgrounds. We'll look at anything. I'll give you some tips. And then next time you can come on and you won't need to feel embarrassed or anything like that. A lot of people say, I don't want to go on, don't want to be on camera, like this guy here. Am I knocking your beer over? There he is. But this guy needs to be on camera for the simple reason is that
Hello.
beard is going to be an internet sensation. I tell you, give us a flutter, give us a flutter. There you go, there you go.
Wow.
That, my
How long has it been
friend,
growing then?
2 years. He said 2 years. You did it right.
Yeah.
Been going for 2 years. He can't hear you, unfortunately, because I've got the things in, and it's very loud here. In fact, the MacBook has also got voice isolation turned on, so you can't hear what it's like in the background, right?
No.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can turn it off quick, and then you'll realize what a fantastic thing this is. Except screen monitoring, screen mirroring. No. Stage manager. Oh, didn't want to do that. AirDrop. No, I can't do that. I can't do it. Sound display. Launchpad. No, I can't turn it off whilst I'm running. You've got to set it up. You've got to set it up before you start, and then it does voice isolation, and it'll also do the blurry background and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh.
So that's the MacBook Air 15-inch I got from BGR Solutions in the Passarella Center. They gave me a good deal on it as well. I upgraded it to 16 gigabytes of memory and a terabyte of hard drive. Then I'm sending it through this Lobster SIM in 4K. I'm just so pleased with it. People say stop talking about the tech, Tim, but it's what I love. It's what I love.
Clever
So
stuff.
it is. I'm going to kick you guys out now.
Okay.
Thanks for coming in,
Okay.
Johnny.
Cool.
Thanks for coming in,
Rosa.
Madge. And
See
tell
you
Ray we
later.
love him. I'll see you later. If you want to just leave, I'll leave. But if you don't, I'll kick you out.
Yeah, just kick me out.
Off you go. Boom. There's he gone. And Madge, And Ray, see you next time. Give me a call. Bang. They're gone as well. Shall I kick Christina out as well? Oh, actually, I can do the desk view. That's weird. That is definitely weird. So if that is my webcam, right, like that, then it's giving me the desk view now. I'm not moving the camera at all. I'm just picking between the 11, this camera, and the desk view, this camera. That's cool. Oh, is it? Oh no, it's working.
Yeah.
It's working. Cool, dude.
Upside down, but.
No, it's not upside down. That's what the desk view does.
Oh.
The desk view shows the desk. So if you want to show something on your desk, yeah.
Yes.
So let's say you've got some. Is this yours?
That's yours.
Oh, is it? So if you got something like this, and you want to show it like that, and then you go to desk view, you can show like the top down. So here it is, and you open it like that, and then you drink it and all that stuff. So it gives you an idea. That's the right way up, isn't it? It says Schweppes. Or is it upside down? Oh, that's the top. Nice. Useless desk view. Apple. Bloody useless. Okay. Let's do this. This is what you want. I'm going to have a quick look at the comments, and then we're going to finish up. So, Benidorm stuff, it was Lucy. Okay, there you go. Let's turn this off now so nobody can come in. Oh, gone. Bye, Orcus. Bye, everybody. Okay, because I was saying goodbye, everybody's jumping off. Bye, 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 bye. We've still got 75 people watching to say ta-ra. You carry on, Tim. It's great, says Jackie Wheatland. At Pete and Shell, I'll be over on this. Okay. Too much tech. Ian Owl says too much tech. If there was two O's in the word too, it'd be too much tech, but it's too much tech. So that's a Prost. Too much tech. Oh, superbe cheese. Okay. Pete and Shell's after this premiere. Okay, then I'm going to finish up. It's 59. So let's go ahead and do Small Town Bliss. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. It was really nice to meet all the people online. I'm sorry if Kevin Beattie was somewhere else, and if you missed it. And please get in touch with me. I'm the easiest person to contact. You go to timothydowd.com, you can send me an email, you can go to an about page, you can get my telephone number, you can even get my postal address. So I am the easiest person to contact on the island of Tenerife. Just go to timothydowd.com and sort that all out. You can use my telephone for a WhatsApp as well. I don't answer what they're called, Facebook things and stuff like that. Or no, I don't do the Facebook Messenger at all, but that's okay. Don't forget Meetup Monday's all about you. And 5:55 if you want to come along. Keep your eye on timothydowd.com/events. Wednesday Balcony Banter. We've got this Balcony Banter this Wednesday is my life, so I'm doing some memoirs live. And don't forget, Freaky Friday, 5:55 at the Monte Cristo. This is Tim Dowd and everybody here signing off. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.